Alright, so here's a visual depiction of an ILS basics. ILS stands for Instrument Landing System. The ILS transmitter on the ground provides lateral and vertical signals for the landing aircraft. You can see this is how an aircraft can get aligned with the runway and transition from flying in the clouds where they cannot see to where they can land on the runway. Localizer is one of several parts of an instrument landing system. During approach, the localizer needle represents the aircraft's position from the center line. As you can see, the airplane, when they are left of the center line of the runway, the needle is to the right on the VOR gauge. And when the airplane is to the right, the needle is to the left. The needle represents the center line of the runway. So when the airplane is on the center line, the needle should be centered. So you always fly towards the needle to center the needle. The glide slope gives vertical distance for the airplane. During approach, the glide slope needle indicates the aircraft's position from the glide path. 3 degrees, 1 dot represents approximately 0.4 deviation from the glide slope. As you can see, when the airplane is above the glide slope, the needle is below, and when the airplane is below the glide path, the needle is above. When the airplane is center on the glide slope at approximately 3 degrees, the needle will be centered on the VOR gauge. ILS task, tap the 2 correct aircraft. Okay, so the glide slope, we can see the needle is high, so that means the glide slope is above us. So we will pick this guy, and then we can also see the needle, the localizer needle is to the right, so that means the airplane is to the left of the localizer. So we're looking for the airplane that is to the left of the localizer, which would be that guy. Yay! Here we will fly the aircraft. You can wait and see. This will be a depiction of the aircraft. You can watch the magenta needle up above, and as I increase the airplane speed, get the airplane going. And let's move a little bit faster. So you can see on the gyro here, with the arrow, yellow flashing arrow, I can turn the airplane so I can intercept the localizer. So I want to intercept at about 30-degree angle. And you'll see that magenta needle start to get center line. This is kind of tricky here, flying with my fingers. Now you can see that needle is center, and we landed the airplane. That's how it's done. We won't do this one really, but it's the same concept.